Good morning everyone. In the last class we have discussed about different microorganisms which are helpful to us. So today we will discuss about different scientists and their contributions. First one is the Telugu man, that is Yallapragada Subbarao. Yallapragada Subbarao. He is a scientist from our Andhra Pradesh only. So he has discovered some antibiotics like tetracycline, and this will be helpful to cure different diseases like typhoid, plague, TB, etc. Yallapragada Subbarao, he is a scientist from our Andhra Pradesh. He discovered tetracycline antibiotic. It will cure typhoid, plague, TB, etc. And next, one more scientist, Louis Pasteur. Second scientist is Louis Pasteur. So what is a contribution of Louis Pasteur? He discovered rabies disease. Rabies disease is caused by dog bite. If dog is biting us, some virus will enter into our body and we will get a disease called rabies. And next, another scientist, Edward Jenner. Edward Jenner is one scientist. He has discovered cowpox disease, and he also discovered a medicine for this cowpox disease. So because of these all scientists, we have got medicines for many different diseases. And one definition, vaccine. So what is vaccine? Vaccine is nothing but the weak disease causing organism is sent into our body. Okay, for example, एक bacteria is there, and that bacteria is causing a lot of diseases to us. So that bacteria only the scientists will take, they will make them to weak, and that weak bacteria they will inject into our body. So if they are injecting into our body, our body will develop some antibodies against that bacteria, and that bacteria will be killed with that antibodies. So whenever real bacteria will be entering into our body, then as we already have antibodies in our body, that bacteria will be killed automatically. So vaccine will be taken before we get the disease only. Before we get the disease only, we will be taking vaccine to kill the bacteria. And this process of taking vaccine is called vaccination. Process of taking vaccine is called vaccination. And for example, we are taking vaccines for different diseases like smallpox, chickenpox, polio disease, measles. So all these diseases, etc., all these diseases, we will be taking the medicine before we get the disease only, and we develop strength in our body so that even though the disease is coming to us, we can fight with that disease. So to get that power, to get that strength, we are taking the vaccine before we get the disease only. That process is called vaccination. All these scientists are very important. Note down in your notebook that Subbarao. If I ask who is the scientist who invented tetracycline, you have to write why Subbarao. Who is the scientist who discovered rabies? You have to say Louis Pasteur. Like that, remember all the scientists names are very important. Okay, thank you.